Welcome back to the Dating Hunger Games Day 5. I am your host, contestant, and hopefully the winner of this year's games, Dana Alyss. We've got a ton of turmoil in this update, and let's get into it. First and foremost, our tribute to the fallen. Pink Chris's time has come to an end, but not without putting up a good fight. He didn't get sponsored, so we thought he really didn't have a chance, but he was a good sport about it, and so we thank him for that. On the other hand, Blue Brendan, who had the personality of a hot turd on the sidewalk, who did not ask any questions, did not give any information about himself, and quite honestly was not great, and I should have cut him earlier, he decided to get aggro. And so we dodged a bullet here with this one. I don't understand men. This is starting to feel exhausting. That leaves us with only 5 tributes at this time, who I will now be ranking in their order from 5 to 1. Coming in at number 5 is Orange Eric, who just isn't really giving me a lot to work with. There's just not a lot of conversation here, and I feel like his time will come to an end soon. In 4th, we have Yellow Matt, who was a little bit cheeky, and I like it. He made me laugh. He thought I was funny. He gave me some compliments, but he's not really having a conversation with me, and so, I don't know, I feel like it's fizzling. And now with the biggest upset, number 3 is Red Kyle, who has dropped down from the number 1 spot because I told him that I was out at a bar crawl and I was drinking and I didn't want to be bumbling while I was drinking, but I wanted to check in because he checked in and he made a joke that he says was a joke, but it didn't really feel like a joke and it kind of felt like a move. But then when I corrected him about it, he said he didn't mean for it to sound like a move. He thought it was funny, and he said he is looking for something serious and he's not wasting my time, but I don't know, it just put a damper on everything. So we'll figure out if he actually follows through with the date or not, which is supposed to be tomorrow. Which moves Green Chris up to the number 2 spot. He is 6'4", and so we chatted about what it's like showering at that height, and he thought that was hilarious and liked that I understood his troubles. And we had a really funny conversation around that, and it was just lighthearted, and I enjoyed it, and it was great. He was also very respectful of the fact that I went to a bar crawl yesterday and didn't try to hit me up, so way to go him. And number 1, fan favorite, Quesadilla Chris, light blue, holding it in strong. He straight up knew that I was at the bar crawl, and all he did was like, hope you're enjoying your night, hope you're having a fun time. I was like, no bumbling and drinking like as a joke, and he was like, no, I'm not trying to do that, I just want to make sure that you were having fun and wanted to check in, and we love to see that. He was respectful and it was great. So way to go, Quesadilla Chris. So far all I've learned from this is that men are exhausting, and out of 15 or even 200 there's probably only one good one.